Okay, Dermot, what do you think are the big challenges faced in transport policy at the moment?
Well, I think the last time there was a public spending squeeze in the early 90s, capital investment in transport fell over that period by 40%. And what we're trying to use this event for, and the Centre's work, is to highlight the need to maintain transport investment as high a level as possible, understanding that there's going to be a big fiscal squeeze, but we want to try and avoid that 40% drop from the 90s.
And what do you think the role local authorities can play in that policy?
I think there's a couple of things that local authorities can do. I think first of all they can collaborate across boundaries and agree priorities amongst themselves, so not try to just champion, the transport project on their patch. So therefore it might be helpful for Bolton to get investment in Manchester city centre. Do you see what I mean? So that type of approach, a more collaborative one. And secondly, I think for local authorities to really start to work with business to explore the options for revenue raising, starting with the business rate to add extra investment in an otherwise pretty difficult spending environment. Let me just introduce the panel and then frame the debate a bit, and then we'll kick off with our first question. Stephen Hammond, Shadow Transport Minister, MP for Wimbledon since '05. Stephen, we've had several chats about transport with over the last couple of years, so you're very welcome. Sadiq Khan, Minister of State at Department for Transport, was last in Liverpool with Sadiq for Core Cities Summit, and looking forward to your contribution this evening. And David Howarth, Lib Dem MP, Cambridge.
There's a lot of benefits that can be gained from just improving the network that we've got already. Whereas high-speed rail is obviously will connect a couple of cities very well.
There are a lot of issues about stations and other things, but let's concentrate on the point Dan was making. First of all, in terms of high-speed rail, I can absolutely give you the commitment that what we just set out in our plan today is a firm commitment. It was a plan that was agreed by the leaders of my party, and therefore that government commitment stands firm in terms of the money behind it at the price that we talked about. And going forward. But I think you're also right. I mean, let's be clear though, in CP4, which is the control period of the current, there is a mixture of strategic projects and ongoing enhancement, capacity, and also repair and maintenance projects. And in CP5, it will be a mixture of strategic projects, hopefully high-speed rail, hopefully further electrification, and a mixture of some of the ongoing capacity enhancement, repair and repair.
Okay, well, transport was the subject of tonight's event, so what's your thoughts on the transport policy issues, and how do you think the event went?
We had a really positive debate this evening, good range of people turning out, delighted that the panel showed and revealed the depth of thinking there is within the three parties around transport. One or two surprises, but equally from Regional Cities East's perspective, one or two avenues we can pursue, not least around the franchise issue we've been debating over the last couple of weeks, so absolutely delighted.